Kinder mathematicians. Friends, these last few weeks have been so amazing. We've been learning all about shapes, but we've been learning about 2D shapes like our circle, our square, rectangle, and triangle. That's right, those right there. We've also been learning about our 3D or solid shapes, our cube, our sphere, our cone, and our cylinder. And I'd like to talk to you about the similarities and the differences. That means that how are they the same and how are they different? That the 2D shapes and the 3D shapes. Let's start with our 2D shapes. So these are the shapes that we learned at the beginning of this month. This one is called a circle. Can you help me do a circle up in the air? Get that magic writing finger, and we're going to draw a circle together. Ready? Circle. Good job. So here's the circle. We also have our triangle. So get that magic finger up in the air. We're going to draw a triangle. Ready? Triangle. Great job. We also have our square. We do have a square, and we're going to draw it up in the air. Ready? Square. That's right. 4 sides to that square. And we also looked at the rectangle. There it is. It looks like a square, but it's like we stretched it out. Are you ready? Let's draw a rectangle up in the sky. Rectangle. That's right. It has longer sides. So friends, these 2D shapes we learned, and we also found out that they had sides, straight edges, and vertices, 2 sides that make a corner. So for example, our square, we know that our square has how many sides? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our triangle, and how many vertices does it have? It has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Our triangle, friends, how many straight edges or straight lines does the triangle have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It has 3. And how many points or vertices, corners does it have? 1, 2, 3. It has 3. Good job, my friends. The rectangle, we know, is just like a square, only it's as if we stretched it out. And so 2 of the sides are longer than the other 2. So a rectangle has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides or edges, straight sides. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 vertices. But what about that circle, friends? Let's draw the circle. Ready? Circle. Did you notice any sides? Any straight edges? Did you notice any vertices? Any corners? Nope. No, that's because the circle has no sides and no vertices. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at that 3D shape. So the 3D shape, the first one up is the sphere. What 2D shape does this one remind you of? That's right, our circle. Only if you notice, our 2D shape is flat. Imagine it like a piece of paper. It's not very thick. But the 3D shape, friends, it goes all around. Do you see that? I can hold it all around and it'll roll around in my hand because it's not flat. It has sides. It has faces. That's what a 3D shape has. We also have that cube. In this cube, we learned that it has 12 straight edges and 8 vertices or corners. But look at that square. It has a face in the shape of a square, but it also has a face up here, a face down here, to the other side, and in the back. It's like we put a lot of these squares together to make the cube. Remember, the 2D shapes are flats, like a piece of paper, while the 3D shapes, they are solid all around. Next up, we have that cone. You remember that cone? Not the ice cream cone, no. 3D solid shape. What shape does the cone remind you of? Yep, our triangle. The cone and the triangle have very similar properties because they have, look at this, it looks like they have 3 points, only this one, if we turn it around, it does not have a point, it does not have a straight edge. It is actually a flat surface, the face. And last but not least, my friends, we have that cylinder. That cylinder looks like it could be a rectangle. See that? But when we turn it to a different perspective, we turn it to a different way of looking at it, we actually see that it's round and it has faces that are in the shape of a circle. A rectangle doesn't have that. It's actually flat. Remember? Just like that piece of paper. But what I'd like for you to do today, friends, is because we've been looking and learning all about our 2D shapes and our 3D shapes, so I'd like for you to take this sheet we have here in Schoology. You're going to cut out all the shapes. There is a mixture of 3D shapes and 2D shapes on that page, and you're going to put them, you're going to classify them. Which shapes are 2D shapes and which shapes are 3D solid shapes? Can't wait to see your work, friends. Make sure you show it to us here on Schoology. Bye.